muted. Well, we see Kenya. I can hear you. We're just checking to see if In Touch is picking us up. Okay, let's try this again. We are ready now. It's Let's Talk Business with SJC. Joining us for the third hour of our show is Mrs. Kenya Lane. Welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. And so we were just talking about weather, and I think you're experiencing some inclement weather.
Yes. Right now, as you can see, Texas is receiving snow that has never snowed in years. You have, well, I'm in North Carolina. We don't have the snow as of yet, but it has been snowing off and on. So
Yes.
right now, tomorrow we're looking to be about very icy, rain and cold
Oh,
rain and ice.
oh my goodness. Cold, rain, and ice. Well, we're in your hometown,
Yes.
and right here in Florida, the weather is actually nice. We did encounter some rain today. And we typically have rain in February. All you have to do is think back to the Florida State Fair, and then you
Hmm.
know what's going on and you know what's happening. So
Yes.
that being said,
Again, Kenya, welcome to the show. This is someone I've known for a long time. And let's do a quick shout out. Let's see. Your husband is the grill master. Gabby, I heard her earlier. Hey, Gabby. Shout out to Gabby. She was featured in our publication 2 years ago. Gabby cares. And so she's there with you.
Yes, and actually, Miss Cheryl, if you can repeat the last part, your microphone actually went out on the last part when you were speaking.
I was giving a shout out to Gabby. And
Yes,
she was one of our featured youthpreneurs 2 years ago in DSI Black Pages, and we were just so proud of her and the
thank
little
you.
entrepreneur, youthpreneur that she's become and her vision for always wanting to help others. But I see she got it honestly from a mom and a dad. So we were
Yes,
so
I am. Listen, we what we accomplished in Tampa with Gabrielle and Gabby Cares was amazing. We had the father daughter dance that was posted at the region in Riverview. The fathers came out, I mean, for 2 to 3 years in a row, just to bring their daughters out and show that love still exists with fathers and daughters. And sometimes it's your uncle, sometimes it's your godfather, but it still exists. And so I'm very proud of my daughter for doing that while she was in Florida. It was a huge accomplishment for her.
again, congratulations, Gabby. And I know she'll be kicking it off again. And because to have been a part of that and a supporter of that, she is just a jewel and a great example of what's coming with the next generation. So you're here today. We're celebrating Black History Month and so proud to hear what you're getting ready to launch with your new line. And if people are looking, we're going to talk a little bit about how you got to this point. So, Kenya, we know that you are an entrepreneur. You've not been at this just for a couple of years. You're not a novice. You are an experienced entrepreneur. So, why don't you share with our radio listening audience, to our Facebook family, our YouTubers, our In Touch family, let us know how you got started as an entrepreneur.
Okay. And just so I want to make sure I answer your questions correctly. I think we're having a little audio difficulty because I can hear a little bit of what you're saying. So, um, but you said, how did I get started?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I will tell you that Curvy Lips Collection is my baby, other than Gabby. Curvy Lips Collection, number one, I love a beautiful lipstick or lip color. And so I love to see people, especially with the MUAs that handle the makeup.
Yes.
I oh awesome, I can hear you. So I love seeing people paint their faces professionally. Okay. Um and I got into it. I said, you know what? I've had several businesses, as you know, Gabby Cares. I've
Yes.
done several things within Tampa, but I was like, I want to do something that represents the woman, that represents who we are and what we love to do. And one thing about that is looking beautiful and feeling beautiful. So I came about it, and I will tell you a little bit about the name Curvy Lips Collection. The curvy comes from, I'm a curvy woman, have always been
We all.
the curvy woman. And I teach my daughter to love who you are. Everybody's looks different. Everybody is
Yes.
presented. God made us all different. So you have to love who you are. And so one of my slogans for the brand is curvy lips, embrace the curve of your lips, but the curve of your hips. So it's a movement for me. It's not just a lipstick, it's not just a brand of lip glosses, and we have so much more to come to make this collection a full collection, but it really is a movement for women to love who they are and embrace who they are.
Now, since you can hear me better,
Yes.
and I love the fact that you were here in the Tampa Bay area, started a number of different types of businesses because you're a true entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am.
And when I was looking at your tagline, Kenya, and I said, okay, is this going to be a combination of cosmetics and fashion? Because as I was listening to you, and I remember reading a piece about why you came up with the name. But listen, I'm going to show this card here, and I don't know if our listeners will be able to see it, and they may not. But I love your colors, the black and the gold. Now, our brand guru is Diva J of Dash Marketing. Normally, Diva J would be here with us today because she does all of our brand and introducing different brands and checking out to see what your marketing looks like. And she would be so pleased
Mhm.
because to our audience, I went ahead and placed an order, and Kenya was able to send it to me. It came in this beautiful gold packaging, and I wanted to make sure, and I'll see if I can show it just a little bit. It's absolutely beautiful. And after
Thank
I opened up the gold packaging, there was this beautiful gold and black. It's kind of like a thank you card. They'll be able to catch a portion of that.
you. Mhm.
And it said Curvy Lips Collection. On behalf of Curvy Lips Collection, we would like to thank you for shopping with us. We hope you enjoy your product. When I got to the bottom, it said, you are now a curvy cutie.
Yes.
I trusted you to select the color for me, and my daughter Alana should be proud of me today because I'm really more of a burgundy kind of rustic color. And today I am adorning, I believe it's number 90.
Is that number 90? Let's see.
And if
Yes.
you all can see it, what I am wearing on my curvy lips today reminds me of when I'm doing a jewelry show. I always like to say to people that when you're wearing your jewelry, it's great to bring the eyes to the lips and not the thighs. So
Mhm.
when I heard you say curvy lips for the curvy woman in us, I just think that's phenomenal. I say God made us beautiful. That's
Mhm.
Full. So here
Yes.
is this amazing color, and it's a red, and you could probably tell us a little more about it.
Mhm.
Now, this would be a lip gloss, correct?
No, that is actually a matte lipstick.
Oh, a matte lipstick. Okay.
Mhm.
Because as I was applying it, I said, okay, a lot of moisture. It actually
Mhm.
felt like a lip gloss.
Mhm. Mhm.
So this is
That
going to stay with me.
I will say I actually have and I have it on a palette sheet because I
Oh,
have
there you
different
go.
colors. So the number one, my whole one of my biggest um requests was when I came out with a collection, I wanted something that number one was elegant, beautiful, and professional. I did not want anything that looked like you could go to a corner store and pick it up. Okay.
Well,
Um,
I
so
think you
that was
nailed the color.
yes, it's and I don't want them to fall. I kind of want to
I
able to
don't.
get
I can see that, and I'm sure our listening audience can. And while you're showing that, El Diva of El Diva Couture Boutiques, one of your colleagues, is actually trying to get on so that she can talk to you a little bit about your cosmetic line as well. But
okay.
we'll go ahead and continue, and hopefully she'll be able to join us because she too has some new fashion pieces that she wants to show and complement what you're doing today.
Okay,
So, so
awesome.
you're starting with your your lip line, curvy lips collection.
Correct.
This is
So,
National Black History Month, Kenya,
mhm,
and the first thing I thought about, and I actually Googled it to see who was the oldest cosmetic brand, and on a national scale, the oldest cosmetic brand for women of color came from the Ebony Fashion Show, which was a show my husband and I attended every year.
wow.
And they, as a result of that, created Fashion Fair. Then the late owner founder, Eunice Johnson, and those of us who have adorned the Ebony magazine as well as the Jet magazine, but that was our go to
Mhm,
for seeing beautiful people and fashion. And she said, and you will appreciate this, Kenya, that as the models were creating makeup or doing their makeup, they were mixing combinations from multiple brands. And she
mhm,
said, wow, just to kind of get that right blend for their skin tone. And that's when she got the idea, well, we should create our own line of cosmetics
right.
for women of color. And now today, known nationally, is Fashion Fair, which was
Mhm,
a line I have worn for many, many years.
mhm,
When you came out with this, and now that I've had a chance to experience it, I'm actually liking the way it looks. I'll have my husband test to see how he likes this new shade on me. But listen, it tastes good too.
yes. That was I can say sometimes when I do posts about the mat, when you and I'm going to go back piggyback on what you stated about how smooth it goes on. You would
Yes.
think that it applies like a gloss because it's soft. It's not hard and thick. It goes on very soft, and then once it sits on your lips, you can see that it's not going to go anywhere. So trust me, you're going to have this on all day. It's literally
What?
you can put a cup to your mouth right now and you will not see it apply to your cup.
Listen, that alone is a game changer for me.
Hmm.
If you're saying, and listen, I usually have my Let's Talk Business coffee cup right here, and I was going to test that theory, but we'll
Yes.
grab it after the break. I'm actually loving the way it feels, and you're right. It really, I know it's a matte, but it feels like a lip gloss.
Hmm.
It's applied like a lip gloss.
Hmm.
Well, I'm
And then,
excited
yes.
because as just women in general, when we're sipping from our favorite cup and sipping that favorite beverage, generally you've kind of got your thumb where you can just kind of slide it across there so that that lip color and the shape of your lip does not show on your mug.
Hmm.
So
That's
you have solved that problem. Girl, you are it.
yes.
I
You
like
have
the design. I like the shape. So tell us how you came up with the whole branding and the packaging piece because this can just drop right down in my pocket. I can hold it in my hand in my little clutch. It is I love the shape of it.
so and you have the same shape. This one here, we have another. I do have another shape that actually sold out on my website. That's more of a two. That's a little longer. So the
Okay.
difference. the different colors do come in different shapes, but I wanted something very for this collection of color, um, for the winter and fall was more of a dainty, like you said,
Okay.
very easy to carry. If you're carrying a crossbody bag, it
Yes.
can fit in your crossbody bag. Wherever you go, you can actually be able to carry Curvy Lips with you at all times. And like I said before, my vision was to create something and have a brand with my name on it that was
Yes.
very cute. Um, I just didn't want. I mean, I've seen lip glosses and lipsticks that just has like a sticker on it. You know, you can kind of
Hmm.
peel it off with your finger because someone just printed off a sticker and just stuck it on something and said, here you go. I did not want to go that route. Like you
Okay.
were stating with fashion fair, you have to start somewhere. And I know this is just a start for me. But I said the it's a start. And I've always said in my pastors, I do not despise small beginnings. This
Yes.
is just the beginning for a brand for everyone, but especially a women of color, the different colors that we have. My lips are dark. I was born, my mom has dark lips. You know, like our skin kind of comes over our lip a little.
Okay.
So my actual lip base of my skin is a darker shade. So I have to wear a brighter color like this to cover up the darkness. So what
Okay.
I do have on my website is a disclaimer to everyone. How the shade will look on me may not look on you.
That's right.
Our lips are actually like my daughter, her lips are very light. So when she puts on a color, it may look pink. So you just kind of have to know your shade of your lip, and what colors that you like to wear and go from there. So we try to put a very good description on each color on the website so you can kind of get a feel, and we put the color out there so you'll know what you're purchasing.
Well, I'm 90, and so I'm a 90, and I look forward to trying some of the other colors as well. It's National Black History Month. We've given our Black History shout out to Ebony Fashion Fair, and here you are, a local girl, if you will,
Mhm.
allowing us to come in and support and be a part of a number of your businesses over the years. And you're doing something special for Black History Month. And I don't know if it's this tube that I'm holding up, but why don't you tell us about your Black History special? So listen, for those who are listening on Facebook, I don't know, can you give us a code? No, they don't have a code for ordering.
No, there is no code, but I have everything is already preset now for the Black.
Awesome.
So
Let's
they
let's just do a sound check. Okay, we got you back. So we missed you. But you're telling us now about so this lipstick that I'm holding now, what's the special for Black History Month?
So for everyone for Black History Month, and we actually have a very beautiful flyer that we've created. All of our colors. I'm going to show you this color as well, Miss Cheryl, because this is going to be probably very pretty on you too. I'm going to make sure you
Well,
receive.
oh, well, we're gonna put up your flyer too.
This is a gold matte. It's very, very, very pretty. I'm going to show you here.
Oh my goodness.
But this is a gold, and it is so smooth. I mean, the same as the red, but if you like a soft, really pretty gold, that is the color for you. I want to make sure you get that as well. Um, but
No,
all
I
of
want the
our
whole I want the whole line, Kenya.
yes,
It's a special for the month of February, and you're telling us all of the lipsticks are one price.
everything is $6 except we have. If you go to the website, you will see a tumbler, and I don't have it right
Yes.
now, unfortunately, in front of me. Our tumblers are not, but all of our matte colors are only $6 until the end of the month. So
And so, how many shades do you have?
right now we have 5 shades.
All right, $30.
Yeah, 5 shades. You can go shop, look around, purchase something for you, a friend, your mom, a co-worker, whomever. But I mean, $6. Listen, you will receive quality product, and that is something that I've worked very hard before I launched this brand. Was I mean, people were actually calling my mom. They were calling me and saying, well, I've been seeing her advertised, but I don't see anything on her site because I didn't want to just put anything out there.
Yes.
I didn't want to rush it. I did not want to rush it. I wanted to be in a perfect timing. And so I think I worked very hard to make it a very upscale brand for us.
Well, congratulations. And as you're talking about your brand, ladies, you can get the full collection for $30. I don't know if Kenya wants us to call or just go straight to the website. So go ahead and tell us what is the best method for making sure that we get our colors before you are sold out.
So the best method is to go directly to the website. Okay.
All right.
Our website is www.curvylipscollection.com. Curvy Lips with an S collection.com. You can see all the shades. We have some lips on there so you can see how the color actually looks on different lips. And you'll be able to order before the end of the month with this sale. And then continue to follow us. I urge
Yes.
you to follow us on Instagram. We have a huge platform on Instagram, but follow us on Facebook as well because it's not about just this. We have our beautiful African eyeshadow palettes that are coming. Okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
we're gonna have, I mean, colors. I'm wearing, and I'm wearing some gold, like a soft gold eyeshadow now. That is a part of our new collection that's coming, and you'll be able to just receive. They get the entire collection by the end of the year, but for now, we have all of our colors in our lipstick.
You sound like a lady with a plan, a true entrepreneur, a mompreneur. So you go, girl. We're
Thank you.
talking about the different colors. And did you kind of come up with a story behind each color, or were they your favorite colors?
No story, but favorite colors.
Yes.
Now, I will say that just looking at the industry, I do have to come out of my comfort zone of my favorite colors because people like different things that I would like, So I'm like, listen, because I've seen, and I had posted it before, thinking about bringing a black and just an all black color. But I'm like,
Okay.
black on, but the black is so pretty. If someone likes a black lip or they're having an event that they have to, you can actually, your whole entire look can be a black matte or a silk color of black on your lips. So I want to get into different colors that people would not even normally wear, something different for them to even try out. So I'm excited.
I say go for it. Now let me ask you, because I'm wearing the 90, which is a red, and my lips, like Gabby, I have a lighter hue on my lips. And so one of the things, oh, so we have El Diva. Okay, my co-host, my fourth hour of the co-host, and we generally talk about fashion, food, finance, and fun. So I'm hoping she could at least come on and ask a couple of questions for you. But
Okay.
we'll check in with her at the break, which is going to come up here shortly. But I was telling you, I was asking you, so I'm holding this beautiful number 90, and that's going to be my color. So I came completely out of my comfort zone and trusted you to select a color for me. And listen, I'm loving it. I'm watching myself on Zoom, but I'm loving it. So
Awesome.
I'm look. So as you were showing us the gold, is that something that I could put a light shimmer on my number 90?
Um,
Is that recommended or not?
I would not recommend because they're
Okay.
both they're both matte. They're both
Okay.
matte. and it's going to thicken up. But what I do have, I will say,
Oh,
when I first launched, I launched with lip gloss.
okay.
So I do have a gold gloss that you can cover the gold matte lipstick with.
Okay, I
Um,
like that.
that is
Did,
also on our website. Now I will tell you those sold out so quickly. So I have to my inventory has to come in, but there is a gold gloss and it's called a gold shimmer. It's called 14 karat gold shimmer.
all right, girl.
And the 14 karat gold shimmer when I first launched, I mean, I want to say it was 3 days. People from New York, people I didn't know, like
Just
they
all
searched.
over. Well,
Yes.
listen, I'm going to let our Facebook family know. They know you already from Instagram, from Facebook. Put your orders in, but I'm sending my order through the show right now because they're going to beat me putting their order in. But listen, we're going to take a break and we'll come back and talk more to you about the business side of Curvy Lips collection. So feel free to put your logo up. We have your logo, but we'll take a commercial break. Kenya Lane, entrepreneur, proprietor, creator, designer of Curvy Lips collection. Back in a moment.
Call in and tell a friend to listen in.
Listen up.
It's In Touch Radio, reality radio.
Call Ricky. Ask Ricky. You need medical or a lawyer? I got the man to do the legwork for you. We tried the other ones before, so believe we hunted down 813-248-6300. Everything gon' be okay. Call Ricky, he coming. He taking care of state of Florida. Grab a pen or sundown 184-361 Rick. That's 184-361-7425. Never word from the point forward, just recline. Just ask Ricky, plus your boy statewide. Just in case you missed it, I'ma tell you one more time. 184-361 Rick. Call Ricky, ask Ricky. It's a legal medical referral service. The doctors and lawyers in our network are trained in handling auto injury claims and getting you the best medical treatment and recovery. Dial 1-844-361 Rick. That's 1-844-361-7425. Ricky. Ask Ricky.
All right. And we are back. Welcome back to Let's Talk Business with SJC. It is the third hour of the show. We are taking a moment here. I believe, Eldiva, are you on the line?
I am here. Yes. Hello, everyone.
Oh my goodness gracious. Well, we are so sorry. We can't see you. We can't see the collection that you were going to show today, but there's always next week. But while we're coming back on with Kenya, Diva, go ahead and let our radio listening audience know what's happening with El Diva Couture, what new products you have, and what they can get all excited about.
You know, I am so excited and disappointed too that I can't be
I know.
on Zoom to see everybody, but it seems like I haven't been here in so long and I miss everybody. I miss you all so much. And there's just so much to talk about. But I know we don't have a lot of time. But there's so much going on in fashion. And, you know, we're talking about, for our third hour, is all about fashion and business and fun. And I want to let the business owners, the boutique owners know that right now, Fashion Week is going on. It'll be here until the mid-March. And now is the time to get out if you can and visit the fashion trade shows. A lot of them for the very first time this year are all virtual. So you can go on and I'll send some links that we can post later. But now is the time to get into the trade shows, go to the fashion weeks and start placing your orders for the spring collection. There's a lot going on for the spring collection that's out, a lot of vivid colors. We always talk about the Pantene colors. The Pantene colors this year are, again, those rustic and pinks and yellows and oranges. And so, you know, it's really a real exciting time right now. and retail. I just read an article. Retail sales are up by 53% since
That's
COVID. So it's a really good
fantastic.
time. Yes, to really get into you know, purchasing your fashions for the spring. Also, it's another good time now. A lot of the manufacturers are having sales on the winter items. So, you know, we're always looking for you know, certain things are always going to be in style every winter. You know, our basic long sleeve blouses, our sweaters, and they're on sale now with the manufacturer. So boutique owners jump on that. You'll have them next year for the winter, and you'll, you know, make a great big profit based on the sales that they're giving right now. But I want to talk about Miss Kenya. You know, I'm a trivia buff, and Kenya, thank you so much. Welcome to the show. I'm so glad to see your beautiful, beautiful lipstick, and I wish I was there so that yeah, I'm gonna have to definitely after the show I will be placing my order because I love lipstick. You know, they say give a woman the right lipstick and she can conquer the world. So I'm
All
looking for
right.
that perfect lipstick.
Kenya is on conquer mode right now.
All right. So, you know, one of the funny things, when I heard that we were coming on about lipstick, I went to go find some funny trivia about lipstick. And I found that in the 1700s, that lipstick was banned. The British banned lipstick because they said it seduced men into marriage and it was considered witchcraft. So they banned all the lipstick. Can you believe that?
I can believe the
Wow.
seduction part of it, but not the banning.
Definitely, definitely seductive, and I love your beautiful, beautiful earrings. But and so, a couple of things that El Diva has going on. You know, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers just won the Super Bowl.
Yes,
So
yes.
we have yes, 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 yes. So we have your blingy. You know, we do all our stuff in rhinestones. We have our rhinestone Super Bowl shirts. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You want the full Buccaneer flag and the logo. All of that's in rhinestones, and you can get that at our website. Um, and of course, we're getting ready for the spring. So that's what's going on with
Yes.
LG.
Yes.
Yes, and I'm so glad
Well,
to be back.
I know. Aldiva, do us a favor. Will you send me several of your images, even though we can't see you right now, but you are a part of the show? And we will include the images with our thank you post because we have curvy lips, and you can just see the voluptuous lips and the colors and how they look. Now, Kenya, so if you
Yes.
send that to us, we can include that with our thank you post because we know that Kenya is going to have another sellout. Now, we've got a question from one of our great supporters, and you know her as well, Melissa Vasquez, and she wants to know, are you stocking up on the matte lip colors? Kenya?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, my goal, I'm fully stocked now, but trust me, my goal is to make sure that we stay stocked. Yes, I want everybody to run over and grab a couple colors, but yes, ma'am, we are making sure we are fully stocked.
Well, you know, Aldiva was talking about the 53% increase in retail. And as we have heard from a lot of the retail pundits in talking about the pandemic, and because people are home, working from home, homeschooling, and even Jeff Bezos came, they are ordering like crazy. And
Mhm.
so if you purchase some stock in any of those retailers, you should be sitting pretty high about right now. But that's what people are able to do. And so here you have curvy lips, and all, and you are just a click of a mouse away. So
Say it one
you're
more
taking
time.
advantage of the online business. So there you are in North Carolina. So we can go ahead and order our collection right now today before you sell out.
Yes.
That's our goal. That is our goal for everybody to run over. I am Tampa, Florida, born and raised. We've only been here a little while due to corporate responsibilities for me. But
Yes.
my husband has a saying. He says, "I wasn't born here; I flew here." So
I love it.
we are true Floridians. Trust me, we are super cold. You know, we're from Tampa, so that 80-degree weather coming up here to 23 degrees. that's a huge jump for us.
Well, you
Um,
better take advantage of some of those winter clothes sales right now.
yeah, that's it's a lot, but it's beautiful. You know, if you've never been to North Carolina, we're more in the suburban country area out here with horses and everything. It's beautiful. It's different, but I'm excited.
Well, North
Wow.
Carolina
Kenya.
is a beautiful place. The home of DSI Black Pages, the parent company. I'm the franchisee owner here in the Tampa Bay area, and so that corporate office is right there in Raleigh. Now, when we were talking about the business aspect of what you're doing, you're an entrepreneur. El Diva, when she came on to our show, one of the things that she shared with our radio listening audience was the importance of doing your research when you're establishing your brand and then being able to make sure that your brand is on every platform that's available to you. So, Aldiva, are you still with us?
I am most definitely.
Talk a little bit to Kenya about just doing that, taking her brand on all of the platforms.
Oh, definitely. And one of the things I wanted to say to you, Kenya, I just love the name of your business, Curvy Lips. I just love it. I think it's just like the perfect name for for lipsticks. And also, I love how you're branding it. So, and as Cheryl said, right now, because of the pandemic, my business has really been able to thrive because we started online and we just
Yes,
branched out to every platform that we possibly could. And I try to stress that importance to all boutique owners now during the pandemic. And so what I did was I researched every platform that there was some possibility to sell anything.
Mhm.
I think right now El Diva is selling on about 7 different platforms. So one of the toughest platforms for El Diva to conquer was Amazon. And so we got on Amazon and we're now on 7 other different platforms. But let me ask you this, Kenya, is your business, is it attached to? I'm not quite sure how they call it, what they call it, like you're attached to um, another line that you are like a downline from, like, and I'll give you an example because I'm not quite sure what the terminology is, but like
you
Pampered
mean like
Chef
part of a
or
network
yes, part of a
or
network because
a
I
bigger
know a lot of
conglomerate?
yes, like Color Street and Pampered Chef, some of those, and Mary Kay, some of those businesses can't branch out to other platforms.
Right now, I will say no. Curvy Lips Collection is its own entity,
Yeah.
and
Oh,
let me tell you why. Because I have a whole story behind that. Um, I have tried some MLM, right?
oh,
Multi-level
that's
marketing job, well, company or whatever. Um, but I've tried some things and put my hand and dabbled in some different businesses. But one thing I've learned doing the research for this brand is my goal was to leave a legacy for my daughter, for
All
her
right.
directly, not owing or being attached to anyone else to have a part or a percentage in anything that I build. So the reason that I did not attach to anything high, because my whole thing, you have to start somewhere. When it's
Yes.
your time, it's your time. Nobody can take that away from you. So my thing was, okay, let me start out. There's something that I own 100% and that
Awesome.
I can grow 100%. So when they hear Curvy Lips Collection, they're going to know that an African American woman started this business. And one person, Madam C.J. Walker, is was huge, even
Yes.
though that had to do with hair. She was determined to make it hers. She was determined to keep it within her and her family.
Yes.
And she was like, listen, I know I can do this and I'm going to. And so that's one of my goals too, just to put it out there in the universe right now, is to have associates to actually be able to sell this brand, not just online, but on the shelf, but actually have representatives just like Avon to be able to sell Curvy Lips Collection.
I
That's
love
nice.
that. And I'm
Yes,
glad
yes,
that you
yes.
mentioned talk about Black history, Madam C.J. Walker, and a true entrepreneur. But you're right. Her movie was playing. I just saw it recently on one of the movie channels for Black History Month. Great movie. If you have not seen the story of Madam C.J. Walker, take the time to share that story with not just yourself, but invite family members to come and look at it as well. Because once she was razor sharp and focused on what her vision was. When she tried to partner with somebody else and do it with somebody else and decide, you know what, I can do this better,
Right.
and did it herself. And I don't care what obstacle came her way, all the way down to health. She kept that line going. And like you said, Kenya, she had one daughter and she wanted to make sure that her legacy would be established to where long after she was gone, even today, we're talking about it, paying homage to her today about that hair, that hair straightening and hair conditioning cosmetics for us. I mean,
Right.
she went as far as saying, even when they were doing her brand, working with her husband, and they had a lighter skin hue woman, and she was like, no,
Right.
no. And when they couldn't get that color just right, she said, put my face on it.
Mhm.
Put my
Mhm.
face on it. And that's what you get to do when you are 100% owner of your company. So kudos to you for doing that and having also the ambition to want to be able to bring somebody else. That's exactly what Madam CJ Walker did. She
Mhm.
had associates that went door to door selling her product, and there they were all over the world.
Yes.
So I hope you are able to do it. I am enjoying this. Now, El Diva, you will just have to go on Facebook so that you can see the lipstick that Kenya is wearing. And if you and Diva knows me well, you don't see a lot of red on these lips. But today I am. I'm a red number 90, and I will be red all day today and probably for the rest of the week because
You
I'm
look
loving the feel
beautiful.
of it. I'm loving the feel of, oh God bless your heart. Thank you. But I'm loving the feel of your lipstick. It to me it still feels like lip gloss, it's so light. It's like I don't have anything on my lips.
Mhm.
But you all can
Well,
see
that's
this
nice.
red color.
And that was one of that is one of the that was that was one thing that I really wanted to. I do not like, and I like I tell you, I there are certain ways you can apply makeup, okay, and things to your face and your lips, but to have that thickness, I don't like to see
Yeah.
people even their foundation that looks like you can drag your nail across and dig it
Oh
out of
my
your,
goodness.
you know, it's just, and it could be the way it's applied or how it looks or the brand. But one thing I was like, you know what? I want something so nice and different that it comes on and applies like a gloss, but it's a lipstick. And I tell you, Michelle, when you're gonna text me and say, listen, I still have this lipstick on. How do I get it off? It's
Well
on.
you well, you know, the first thing I wanted to do was go grab my coffee mug while we were doing the show. But on our commercial break, I wanted to make sure we had Aldiva to be able to come on because we could talk to you all day about this lipstick and the way it feels. I remember when my sisters first taught me to wear lipstick. And it was we had to go back and forth, and you did it so many times.
Hmm.
And I'm hearing you say that I'm going to have this, I'm showing it now, all day long. And because you apply it with a brush, says to me that this little tube, I'm going to save a lot of money
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
this is going
Well,
a long way.
It's
I've
going to.
already put my order in. I hope Kenya wrote a note. I'm skipping the website. But listen, let me take this opportunity. There are two people that I work closely with. One of my admins, Aaliyah. Aaliyah's birthday. She's a Valentine girl, and I want to for her birthday. I want to her to try. She loves red, and Aaliyah, she's one of our show listeners. We're ordering you the number 90 as well. Happy birthday to you. Let me also, another woman that's right next door to me at 5508. what we call our Wakanda. So we're gonna send her some lip color. Or I'm gonna I don't she can pick her own color. And that's Justine Anderson. And Justine takes care of all of our computer sales and services. And you can find her right here on the campus of 5508. And her company is called Echelon Computers. So I'm sending a shout out to my sisters, the Sisters Book Club, to all of the organizations that I am affiliated with. Okay, BWBOEE. You all put your orders in today to our Facebook listeners, In Touch News. Listen, Mother's Day is coming up. Next month is National Women's History Month. You guys are getting a deal from now to the end of the month. How many days are in February? You don't even have to count it. You don't have that many left. Be sure to pick up. You get the full collection. Aldiva, are you ready for this? You get the full line for $30. That's
wow.
one at some of these other places. $30.
30. That's it. Until the end of the month.
Except the shimmer is being at the gold shimmer is being added to mine. So we're gonna send for the birthdays of Justine Anderson and Aaliyah, and it's also a great birth month. My husband and I, our youngest son, Yannick, happy birthday, Yannick Kuso. And so I can't believe his age. But God bless him for another year. And to all of those February birthday honorees, it's just that, but those two ladies are very close. They're supporters of the show. And we would certainly want to make sure that they have Curvy Lips collection in their personal collection.
Yes.
Now, with the time we have left, and Aldiva, you can get your question in, but I wanted to ask Kenya, breaking into this market, what was your greatest challenge, Kenya?
I would say my greatest challenge was finding a valuable vendor.
Okay.
A valuable vendor. You have so many options in any type of business that you go into to choose whatever vendor you want to use. So one of it was a challenge, but it was also the reason that I prolonged the brand to launch, because I wanted to make sure that I was just not choosing any vendor just to do something to make money. It's about quality. It's not about quantity. So to me, it was about the quality of the brand, because my name is attached. My future is attached. My child's future is attached. So I wanted to make sure that I had something also that I could give out and just have an option for people. One of my what I put on I think an Instagram post or a Facebook post recently is that I am ready to kick the door down to an industry that does not look like us.
All right, and girl.
We are sometimes we're so limited in what people feel that we can do as African American women. We can do anything. And so fashion, yes, there's hundreds. If you go on Facebook, if you go on Instagram, there's hundreds of lip glosses and lipsticks. But I know who I am. So I've always been a person to stay in my lane and know what my purpose is. And with anything, El Diva, Miss Cheryl, I'll say to you, I know you're interviewing me, but let me tell you something about you, both of you.
Oh, goodness gracious, not on this show.
I love the platform. I love what you're doing. And I love that you're giving El Diva and other businesses opportunity to come on your platform and share to Tampa Bay and the surrounding areas what they're doing, because that helps small businesses out. It's the word of mouth. We can be on 7, 8 platforms, but the word of mouth is everything. And how someone perceives you and what they say or they saw is huge. So I thank you for your platform. And I want to say, before we have to go, I want to show you something, because I know El Diva can't. Can you see me, El Diva?
I hope she went to Facebook.
Yes,
I see you two beautiful women. Yes, I do.
So
we just can't see her.
This is one of my specialty branded VIP boxes that I have of Curvy when VIP orders go out. So what I want to do, I do want to bless you, Miss Cheryl, Miss Eldiva, and the other two ladies that you mentioned on your team.
What?
VIP box with our collection in it, okay?
Oh my goodness.
I think that will be something that you guys can have from me, from my family. And when you get it, let me know. Tag us on Facebook. Say, hey, I got. I love this color. I don't like this color, whatever. But I just appreciate you allowing me to be on your platform today and to talk about my business.
Well, listen, we thank you, and that's special. And I will cherish that. I was about to ask you, what do you have to do to become a VIP person? And I want to see this line. Listen, I want to see this line in my publication in DSI Black Pages, because now with the Black Business app, our app is all over, and we do not want to miss that opportunity to show. We have a makeup artist, but not the Black-owned makeup line. So I am looking forward to that. And listen, we thank you. We appreciate you. But I learned from a young girl of whom much is given, from the best book in the world. Much is required. And Aldiva and I, we have given away so much stuff on our show. And I'm going to take my packet, since you're blessing us with the VIP, I'm taking my package and I'm going to share it with BWBOEE and my sisters. I was about to say there's 4 of us, but I have 2 sisters, and I want to make sure they can experience this line as well. So you're sending the blessing our way, and then we're turning around and we're being a blessing to others. When I get my kit, I'm going to make a video, girl, and tell you how thankful I am. Aldiva?
Yes, and Kenya, thank you so much. I'm just so excited to receive this. I was just about to say that, hey, I'm placing my order, and I also want that gold shimmer that Cheryl is going to get. So thank you so much. Now I'll have 2 big packages to showcase, and I definitely will put it on our Facebook page, Eldiva's Facebook page. I will also put it on our Instagram page.
Yes.
And definitely, I'm a lipstick girl. I love lipstick. I wear lipstick every day. And so, I'm going to show the whole collection every day. I'll put on a different one, and I'll put it on the website. I'll tag you and everything. So I'm all about, helping and empowering other women. And right now is a really, really good time for Black entrepreneurs. And there are so many programs out there. I talk about being on Amazon platform. Amazon is doing now a new boost to get Black entrepreneurs products out there.
Wow.
Facebook also has what they call Facebook Elevate, and it's just for Black entrepreneurs. So look for that. There's so many different platforms. Black, We Buy Black is another platform that I would encourage you to put your products on, because there are so many people going to that platform to purchase our products. Not just us, but everybody is going there. There is such a big push to promote and support Black entrepreneurs. And I'm so happy that you're on our show today, and I'm so happy to see what you're doing. And I'm just expecting more and more great things to come out of Curvy Lips. And thank you so much. I'm placing my order, and I'm going to share my order. I'm going to keep my VIP. Most definitely going to keep my VIP. But I'm going to place my order, and I'm going to share it with some women as well. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you, Aldiva. And we have the opportunity to make history and to help a Black business sell out. It just doesn't get any better than that. And we're selling out in a month where she's offering except for one, every product that she's offering is $6. That's where we came up with to get the whole set for $30. Wow. We look forward to, as Aldiva said, we're going to be sharing it on all of our platforms as well. And I look forward to, when I come back on the show, having on a new color. If that golden shimmer comes, I'm going to be in gold, because Aldiva is creating the t-shirts with the bling And so we will just be blinging it up on Let's Talk Business with SJT and my amazing co-host. So on behalf of Diva J, who is not here today, oh, and yeah, she will be one of the other ones that will get my lipstick, my co-host Diva J and my co-host Dr. Shanae Davis. And so because we are on this platform every single Wednesday, why not? Why not have your lipstick on our lips?
Right. Awesome.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you to our Facebook family, to our In Touch family. We will share our thank you posts. We will make sure that you're connecting with El Diva. You're connecting with our amazing guest today, Kenya Lane. And no pun on that word, but I heard you stay in your lane, Kenya Lane.
Yes.
We thank you all. This show is a wrap.